Bam! Welcome everybody to episode 22 of the Ham Podcast. I'm Helmke. That's Mike, who I like to consider the usher of podcasts.
Ooh,
I
Usher,
mean,
a
let me tell
podcast.
you something. If you haven't seen this man's dance moves, it is something to behold. He is like the best version of Usher, like 2005 Usher, as they would say back then.
Ooh,
Usher. So welcome, Mike. How's everything going,
Usher
buddy?
can't see my moves, but the bottom half of me is going right now. I say going away,
It's
but that doesn't sound good.
gyrating.
There we go.
What's going
Wait,
on?
did you ask me a question? I was too excited about my dance moves
Yeah,
going
yeah,
down
no.
here.
First, hello, Coleslaw 83. What's going on?
Hey, Cole.
Yeah, man. So how's your week been?
Week's been good. Not too bad at all. Enjoyed it. We actually went by pretty quick. A little tired this week, but not too bad. I'll catch up on sleep tonight for the weekend. That's good. But everything's been good. How's your
How
week?
was the Valentine's? Well, hold on. You're the married
oh,
man here. How was the Valentine's?
Valentine's was good. We didn't do much. We wanted just to hang low, because Valentine's gets crazy and stuff. So we just wanted to kick back, watch some movies.
There you go.
That's mainly it.
Nothing wrong with that, my man. Nothing wrong with that at all. My week has been actually, it's been a little lackluster, man. It's been really chill. Work has been chill. The home life has been chill. My Valentine's was awesome. As you know, I'm a single young man. Don't let the beard fool you. I'm still young, ladies. So holla. Nah, but my Valentine's was good, man. My mom called me up. That makes me sound so.
My mom called me on Valentine's Day.
My mom called me and she goes, "Hey, you got any of your lady friends going over?" I said, "Nah, mom, I'm kicking it solo this year." She goes, "Well, I made dinner. Come get some." I was like, "Bet, I'm on my way."
Yep, on my
So
way.
Mama Helmke made, one of my favorite, which is like almost like a picadillo. It's the hamburger meat with the potatoes and the tomato sauce. And she
Okay.
made some beans and homemade tortillas. So I was in heaven, brother. I scooped up a couple of Tupperwares. I came home and I enjoyed my Valentine's. Needless to say, thanks to Mama Helmke.
Homemade tortillas. I should have been there. I should have grabbed me like as many as I
Sorry.
could.
I'm
Damn
sorry,
it.
my man.
It's all good.
I'm sorry, but yeah, Valentine's was good for me because of that dinner. So thank you, Mama Helmke. Appreciate it. But other than that, man, hey, we got a tremendous show up for us tonight. Let's Mike, let's jump right in, right? Let's
Okay.
talk about an oldie, a goodie that is coming back.
Wait, an oldie but a goodie. Ooh, okay, let's
Yeah.
see. What is that?
Yeah. As you know, I am a huge fan of Back to the Future.
Yes.
I love Back to the Future movies.
Me too.
Doc Brown, yes, you as well. Doc Brown, Marty McFly, Biff Tannen.
Oh yeah.
All the classic actors that are, well, those aren't their real names, but their character names in the movie, of course. And you remember the famous car, right? What
Yep.
kind of car was that?
DeLorean, of course.
The DeLorean, yes. Yes, they had a couple of versions of it, right? In the first one,
1.21 gigawatts. Is that what it is?
That's right. That's right. You got it. On the flux capacitor.
Yes.
Yep. And so apparently they are making a comeback. They want to bring the DeLorean back in real life again. Because of course it was a real car.
Yes.
It wasn't just for the movie. That company made DeLorean. But they want to bring it back as an electric car, man, as an electric vehicle. Now, they haven't released any pictures of it, right? So we don't know what it's going to look like or what they want it to look like. But shit, man, I'm stoked because, one, I'm a fan of the movie. Two, that was what? I mean, yeah, you've always had the Lambos where the doors open up and, but the DeLorean was like, that was the end all be all of the doors, the butterfly wings, butterfly doors, as the old song would say. So I'm excited for that.
I'm trying to wonder, are they going to keep it the exact same outside, where it wasn't completely shiny, it wasn't completely modern, or maybe the outside is going to be more, still looks the same, but more of that, the clear coat, or maybe you can put some like metallic flakes in it, make it more modernized. The electric part makes sense because that thing, yes, it ran on like banana peels and trash and
garbage,
cans,
garbage.
But to make it electric, it's smart. But I wonder Wonder what they're gonna do with it. I mean, it'd be nice to see.
Yeah, I'm curious, man. I mean, I'm excited for it, right? I know we've had a few episodes now where we talk about all these new cars that are coming out, the ones that change colors
The one
and
that flies.
the one that flies, but this is something, of course, a little more practical. But it's a goodie, man. It's out of American history when it comes to movie, right? American movie history, um, and I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with this, and if it's gonna be how many of these they're gonna release, right? Because sometimes when people do cars like this,
Mm-hmm.
right, it's they don't do a whole lot of cars, right? So I want to see how many they're gonna release and how much is it gonna be. I'm curious to see that as well. And if they bring it out on time, if Homeboy's still alive, can they have Mr. Marty McFly there?
Oh, or the
Releasing the
entire
first
cast would
one.
be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be awesome, man.
What I didn't know, I don't know if you knew, but they're supposed to be making this here in San Antonio.
I did not know that. And the Toyota factory, or
Wait. I promise will be fully revealed when production starts at a new facility in San Antonio, Texas. Yeah,
oh,
but I don't know.
even better.
Well, great Scott, I may have to go get me one. No, yeah, right. Those things would probably
Well
be.
played.
Yeah. Thanks. It'd probably be expensive as hell, but no.
Hey, man.
Actually, I don't want an electric car right now. One, they don't go far enough. Two, there's not a lot of places to charge your
Charge.
vehicle.
Yeah.
But even if you do charge your vehicle, I was reading that can take like half an hour to charge and then like a full charge and take off. I mean, like right now with your gas, it takes you what, a few minutes, pump your gas in your vehicle, take off. But you gotta sit there for half an hour. I'm good.
But I agree with you on that. I do. Especially when you're on a, now you got to plan your trip even better, right? If you're doing a road trip,
Yeah,
now you got to, plan for those stops, right? But with gas prices constantly going up, man, I mean,
true.
if they can add some more of these charging posts, make them more common and you know different places that I mean I wouldn't mind switching over to an electric car, but I mean yeah, I mean
I would like one in one, like electric car just for town, and then a gas vehicle for everywhere else I'm driving. Like
yeah,
far.
yeah, I mean
But
or
maybe the more
maybe
electric cars that come into play starts dropping the gas price because there's people are switching over more. I don't know. I don't know.
or here's my thought, man. I know we're getting off topic a little bit, but if they can make the solar panels for the houses, why can't they do solar panels for the cars and store that energy and keep it running like that?
Like solar panels on the vehicle. That's smart.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
it's still in the same
I
concept
mean,
as
that's it.
this because we don't know like what they're going to do with this. You never know. They could have a whole
Yeah,
hood on this new vehicle. Like you said, could be solar panel on the hood, maybe on the roof. I mean, who
yeah.
knows? Who knows?
I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Man, it'd be nice to see. I can't wait to
Where
see.
we're going, we don't need gas.
Oh yeah, hey, that's a good one. I like that. I was trying to see if maybe it said anything about like when it was going to be revealed, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
It says sometime in 2022, but it doesn't say exactly when. Oh wait. Yeah, be revealed in 2022. It doesn't say when, but it probably won't hit the streets until 2023.
yeah. I agree with Cole. The cost of electric will be just as high. I do agree with that. Um,
Like over time, or you think like at that moment?
yeah, that's a good question. What do you mean exactly, Cole? If you can let us know. Um, and that's another thing is look, I don't have an electric car right now, obviously, right?
Yeah, I don't know how
So I
much it.
don't know. But are these posts? I mean, do you pay for charge? Do you pay per hour? Like, I've never walked up to one of those posts either, the charging posts. So I'm clueless here. This is not my forte.
Yeah, I don't know 100%, but I know it goes by electricity. I think it's like I think it's watts or megawatts or something like that. And I think it goes by like certain number and like it calculates just like you would gas, like you're putting so many gallons in. But I don't know how much like the electricity portion compared to gas portion. Like if gas is $3, is electric a dollar? Two,
Yeah.
three, four? I don't know. Like comparison, I don't know.
Fun fact. What's the name? Oh, as they become more common, the government will want their money. That is very true, Cole. I agree with that.
That means
Anything the government can tax, they're going to tax. They're going to get their cut one way or another.
I'll say what that means either the electricity portion from the poles that you're talking about are higher, because if not, then everybody's electricity period is gonna be higher, like your house and everything. That would suck.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come out with some type of portable charger where you can charge it in your house during the day. So as you're going on these road trips or whatever, you can use a portable charger as opposed to having to go and pay to charge your, you know what I mean? A
True,
car charger, you know?
true.
Look, bro, I'm just spitballing, but what's the name of that auto place? Not AutoZone, not Napa, but the one with the green logo.
Oh,
O'Reilly's.
O'Reilly's, yeah.
Yeah, fun fact. If you ever go to O'Reilly's website and you search car parts and you type in flux capacitor, they have it on their website. Flux capacitor in their stock. Now, of course, if you go to the store, it's not really there, but on the website, it's pretty funny. It gives you a picture of the flux capacitor, and it's funny.
Oh, I didn't know that. I have to check it out.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's true. I think our electricity prices also went up here too.
Yes, fancy. Oh wait, I appreciate it, my man. I mean, game recognized game, right? Real recognized real, baby.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
I mean,
I mean, thanks. No, mine's not fresh. I mean, it was last week fresh, but not his is fresh.
There you go.
Fresh.
he was
His
talking
is,
to me, Mike. Don't worry
I
about
know,
it, Mike. He was
I
talking to me.
know, I
He's
know.
talking about me.
Yours was today fresh. Okay, today fresh.
let's talk about something else that made me laugh.
Okay.
Now it's funny, but not funny, right? There's been a big debate going around about Matthew Stafford, right?
Oh yeah.
Is he Hall of Fame worthy, right? And there's a lot of things that go
Well,
into that.
okay.
Yeah, there's
If
a lot of
anybody,
things that go
oh
into
wait,
that.
oh wait, oh wait.
Go ahead.
No,
My
no,
bad,
no.
man.
You go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, there's a lot of things that go into that, right? Passing yardage, touchdowns, wins, Super Bowl wins, playoff wins, all this kind of shit, right? A lot of stuff that goes into it. But one of the things that I feel has now made him a not Hall of Famer
Okay.
is they had their parade, right? A couple
Mm-hmm.
days ago. The I was gonna say St. Louis Rams, Jesus. The LA Rams, right, had their parade. And at one point they're on stage, they're kind of getting on stage, all the players little by little, and Matthew Stafford and his wife were kind of close to the end of the stage. And one of the reporters, don't look, man, one of the reporters was standing in front of them trying to snap pictures real quick. She took a step back and she fucking fell off the stage, right?
Oh, the
And
camera
it's,
person. Yes.
yeah, the camera person, right? She fell off stage. That's not the funny part, right? That's not. Um, I from what I know, she's really hurt. I think she broke a vertebrae or something like that. The funny part to me was Stafford's reaction, right? Now, of course, he had been drinking all day, right? You're talking about your Super Bowl parade. You just got off of the route. You're getting off of your fancy bus where you've been drinking and all that. And he sees her fall and he goes, "Oh shit," turns around and and tells his wife, like, "You check on her." So the wife goes and starts to check on her. And
Well, I don't know.
Stafford.
I don't know if he said to check on her. I mean, but I mean, it's possible because he turned at that moment, so he probably
Yeah.
did.
I mean, look, man. Is that an asshole move? Yes.
So I put the video there if anybody wants to watch it.
Yeah.
I think it's an asshole move. I mean, she was supposed to take a picture of him and his wife. She falls off the stage, and the first thing you think of is, "Oh, let me turn away and walk away," instead of being like, "Hey, are you okay?"
Again, he had been drinking, Mike.
I mean, I know. I mean, I guess it's true because you're not thinking straight always, but man, that's kind of I think it's fucked up. Now, I'm not gonna say he's not a Hall of Famer because of that.
Hey, Tom Brady would have saved her. Tom Brady would have stopped her. That's a Hall of Famer. Tom Brady would have caught. I got you.
I
Right.
don't
Troy
know.
Aikman would have said, "I got you." Joe Montana would have been like, "Bam, I got you." Matthew Stafford, I think you lost some Hall of Fame votes, my man.
Well, if we're talking about just the field, he's Hall of Famer, but off the field,
No,
no, that's
you
gonna
shut
fuck
your
up.
mouth.
What?
You shut your mouth.
No, Hall of Famer is about what you do on the field. I mean,
No,
okay,
I agree
okay,
with that.
yeah.
But what he's done on the field, my man, he is not a Hall of Famer. He is not a
What?
Hall of Famer. When has he ever won an MVP of the league?
When has he ever won a Super Bowl?
That doesn't make you a Hall of Famer, my man.
But there's Hall of Famers that are there that have never won a Super Bowl.
Yes, because let me tell you why, Mike. Let me explain this to you, okay? You look at somebody like Dan Marino, perfect example.
I mean, he was great.
Never won
Yeah.
a Super Bowl, but he was great. Look at his numbers. League MVP before, right? Had all the records before Tom broke them, right? Passing yards, touchdowns, right? And this was during a time when it was not even a passing league. This was during the time when the NFL was all about running the ball. Dan Marino had all those records, man. Passing, most completions, touchdown passes, all this stuff, right? MVP of the league. And for a long time, he was considered one of the best quarterbacks in the league. When have you ever said, man, this season Matthew Stafford is probably the best quarterback of the league?
But he
When have
also
you ever
hasn't.
said that? No.
He's never had a great offensive line.
Don't give me that. You can't give me that. You can't give me that.
Yeah, you can't, because a lot of times great quarterbacks do have great offensive lines.
Barry Sanders. Yes, granted, not a quarterback. Barry
Yeah, I was
Sanders
like, what?
never. Barry Sanders never had a good offensive line.
Yeah, but he had
Yet
those
he is
moves
considered.
that juke everybody.
Well,
I mean, you're going quarterback and running back. Those are two different positions.
Look at Joe Burrow this year. He did not have one of the better offensive lines in the league. But through this year, there were times where people said, man, there was weeks where people said, hey, this guy's one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now. Right?
Mm-hmm.
There were times, and that's with a horrible offensive line. Right? There's been other quarterbacks, man, in the past. Warren Moon did not have one of the best offensive line when he was a Houston Oiler. They had to adjust their style of offense to the run and shoot, right? The run and gun offense so that he can get rid of the ball quicker, right? But yet he was considered one of the best all time, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's never been a time where anybody's ever said, man, Matthew Stafford is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL this year.
No,
never.
I never said that either. I mean, I think he's a good quarterback. I'm not gonna say he's not going to be Hall of Fame worthy, but
thank you.
I'm not gonna say he's number one Hall of Fame ballot. No.
Yeah, I mean, he's never led the league in passing. He's never led the league in touchdowns. He's never been mentioned for an MVP vote, right?
Mm-hmm.
None of these. So how can you never been considered any of those throughout your career and say, hey, but I'm a Hall of Famer? Nah, it don't work that way.
Hey, who said that?
It don't work that way. Huh?
Did he say that, or who said that?
Whoever brought the topic up. Somebody brought it up on ESPN where, do you think he's a Hall of Fame quarterback? And somebody said, yeah. And then other people were like, whoa, wait a second. So I can't give him. Now, maybe if he goes out and wins another one or maybe two, then you can say, okay, based off of Super Bowls, we'll go ahead and put him in, right? Like Eli Manning. Eli's never had great numbers, but he's won 2 Super Bowls.
True.
Right? And he's beat 2 really great teams in the New England Patriots, right? He faced one of the all-time best quarterbacks, Tom Brady. Those 2 Super Bowls may be enough. I'm not guaranteeing it, but they may be enough to get him in the Hall of Fame.
I think he'll get there eventually, but also not first ballot. Yeah, we're going to have to see how long it takes both of them. I mean, Stafford's still playing, so who knows? But for Manny's brother, I can't think of his name right now.
Peyton.
Or is Peyton? No, Peyton's already in there, isn't he?
Nah, Peyton's not yet.
I think he needs to be there.
No, I'm sorry, he is.
Yeah. I thought he
got in last year. Yeah, he got in last year.
Eli may take some time. We'll have to see how long it takes for him to get there.
Yeah. But back to the reporter.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Or not reporter, photographer.
Or camera woman. Well,
First of all.
Back to her real quick. Sorry. I know the Staffords are going to pay for her medical bill, and they're making sure she's doing well. In case anybody else is wondering. So they are doing something nice about it, but I mean, it's just the video at the moment. It's just like, golly.
It's hilarious, though. But that's hilarious,
funny
right?
For him, because it's not me, but it's still messed up.
But it's funny because that's human natural reaction, right? Like, oh shit, I'm not. Oh, like you walk away, especially when you're drunk. It's like, oh nope, wasn't me. I didn't push her, right? But first rule, bro. First rule of life. Whether you're a photographer, whether you play in football, basketball, whether you're a fucking ninja, always know your surroundings.
Yeah, that was a pretty high stage, too. It was like, 5 feet tall or something?
She should have known how close she was to the edge of that stage. Take a look. Look around. oh shit, I'm by the edge of the stage. Let me not take another step back. Right?
Yeah, Fancy would have said he would have jumped, caught her, everything, or maybe caught her before she went off.
Well, Fancy's got Spider-Man like reflexes. Fancy's like he just shoots that stuff out. She
Yeah,
did, yes.
yeah. So
Go
they
ahead, Mike.
fractured her spine, and then broke her cameras. Oh, yeah, that's right. They're gonna pay for her cameras, like, for brand new cameras too. Yeah.
Good for her. Good for her, man. I mean, not good for her as far as breaking her spine, but good for her having her medical bills paid. Good for her getting new cameras. And you know what? This may even help her career. She'll forever be known as the woman photographer who fell 10 feet, survived, and lived to take more pictures.
Also, probably be
Right?
the person that may have like back pain for the rest of their life too.
I mean, look,
I was just going, giving it real.
hey, there's a price to pay for everything, right?
Well,
Nothing in this world is free.
but also since we're still talking about, football, Stafford Super Bowl party. But did you see? Well, there's two things. One, that they were fat shaming 50 Cent. They were saying that he looked like a whole dollar, and then they caught Snoop Dogg smoking weed. But I was like, I mean, it's Snoop Dogg. What did you expect him like to?
Well,
Not
yeah,
smoke?
let's address the latter first, right?
Yeah.
The Snoop Dogg thing. It's hilarious. Exactly what you said. Did you expect anything less from Snoop?
No.
That is what Snoop does.
Oh wait,
A fish,
we're doing Snoop. Oh, that was okay. Go for it.
yeah, a fish swims, right? A lion attacks gazelles, right? It's in their DNA. Snoop smokes weed. That's what Snoop does.
Yep.
What did you expect? Hey, but at least he tried to hide it, right? He bent over, took that puff. Okay, let me go now. He wasn't out in the middle of the stage during the performance, puffing and disrespecting the little kids or anything like that. He hit it, man. So be it. Good for you, Snoop. Hey, maybe he has anxiety about performing, and he needed something to calm him down right before he started the show. Good for you, Snoop.
I mean,
What do you think?
well, no, it's okay. If there was, let's just say I knew everywhere Snoop was walking, I had a camera on him 24/7. I mean, I know he was trying to hide it because he was trying to be polite, more than likely. But if I didn't see him smoke anything, I'd be like, "What's wrong with you? Is something wrong, Snoop?" No, I would expect that from Snoop. Okay, I can smell it.
Yeah.
He's somewhere. Okay, all right, it's going to be a good show. But yeah, I mean, what did people expect? And then New York Post were shaming him for smoking weed. For one, they were in Cali, which is illegal. So why even shame him for? Two,
Wasn't breaking the law.
yeah. Two, it's Snoop. What the hell did you expect? I mean, like, come on.
I think that's just a piece of East Coast West Coast beef that still lives. The New York Times picking on the West Coast, picking on the West Coast rapper.
Yeah,
Little East Coast West Coast beef, baby.
Probably. But that's true. Snoop has smoked in the White House. I mean, if he can do it in the White House, he can do it at the Super Bowl 50-yard line. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I mean, but let's be real, man. I mean,
Puff,
like
give,
I said,
puff, give.
yeah. Did anybody expect anything different, bro? I mean,
Yes,
it is what
New
it
York
is.
Post.
Yeah, apparently. My question is, did Vegas have an over, a betting line on whether he would be caught smoking? Vegas has a prop bet for everything during the Super Bowl, right? I wonder if there was some kind of prop bet of him smoking on stage during the show or something like that. That's the better question.
So that link there, the one I just posted is Twitter of the cameraman catching Snoop
Yeah.
smoking, and the one up top is what we're going to talk about here shortly.
Yeah.
The 50 Cent.
Look, if you don't mind, I'd like to start this one off, Mike.
Please.
I am a big guy, right? I am a fellow big man, and I am not the same size that I was back when 50 Cent first came out, right?
Neither am I. Neither am I.
I am not. Poor 50, man. And it sucks because of his rapper name, right? He's 50 Cent. People started saying, damn, he'll whole dollar now.
Yeah. I was like, that's fucked up.
But exactly. Thank you. Don't lie. Thank you. Thank you. And I am very passionate, Mike. You know how I feel about this one. You know exactly how I feel about this one.
I do.
How dare they fat shame 50, right?
Dude,
he was fully clothed. He was fully clothed.
I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. he did look fuller. It wasn't because he wasn't as ripped, but dude, he still looked good. Like as far as fit to me.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's living off of that power money, bro. You know how much money that show makes him? He's 50 don't have, and plus he ain't worried about many men anymore. 50 he done
Oh
they
yeah,
got rid of men.
man. Damn it.
He ain't worried about nobody coming after him, right? 50 good, man. But how dare they fat shame 50 when you got this fat, just this
Watch your
large,
words. Watch your
yes,
words.
this large woman, this large woman, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm large too, man. I'm a big boy. But how dare they fat shame 50, but they're okay with Lizzo flopping her belly around everywhere. They're okay with Lizzo, letting her thunder thighs out everywhere, right? Lizzo is very overrated. When is the last time Lizzo even came out with a song? And then to top it off, this woman just put out a tweet or something the other day saying, "Please let me pose in Playboy." What?
I mean,
What? Hold on. Let me say that again, Mike. I'm sorry. She said, "Please let me pose in Playboy." Sweetie, it's a magazine, not a billboard. There ain't enough room in there for you.
oh
All right? It's
god.
a centerfold. It ain't a fucking billboard. All right? Don't try it. Don't nobody buy that magazine to see. Don't nobody buy that
Oh
magazine
god.
to see fat people, right? You don't see me saying, "Hey, yes, welcome, J.E. Sepetha. You're right on time." You don't see Mike. You don't see me saying,
Uh-huh.
let me go and see what it's like to go to this nude beach right now. People don't go to the nude beach to see fat people, right? Why am I going to go to a nude beach? I'm going to a nude beach to see sexy people, right? I buy Playboys to see sexy women that I know I can't have,
See,
right?
I'm not gonna say I'm sexy, but I'll go to a new beach for people to see me next to a
You're insane.
nice dripping cold beer next to me. That's what they're gonna go
Hello,
look at. Not me,
hello.
the beer.
But Playboy is about fantasy, right? Let me buy this magazine to see these women that I can fantasize about because realistically, I can't have them, right? Homie, I could go down to my old stomping grounds on the east side and find me 15 Lizzos. I could go get any Lizzo I wanted, right? That ain't no problem. Lizzo needs to know that I would say know your role, right? But she likes roles apparently. But Lizzo needs to just, hey, look, I get it. You're confident. I'm proud of you, right? Kudos to you being confident. But don't force yourself onto other people, right? Don't force yourself to oh, I want to be a Playboy. Stop. Because she knows that if they tell her no, what's gonna happen? Oh, Playboy's fat shaming women. Nobody buy that. Oh, Mike.
Wait,
Mike, they're
Mike
coming
equals
at you, Mike.
shrimp? What did I
Oh.
do? What did I do?
But that's the thing is Playboy now is in a no-win situation because they know if they tell her no, everybody's gonna, oh, why don't you want to let Lizzo, huh? Are you ashamed to have fat women, real size women? No, she's not a real size woman, right? She's
Hmm.
an extra large woman, right? It's like, and that's another thing that makes me mad. And I'm sorry, Mike. I know I'm getting off topic here, but I'm
Yeah,
passionate about,
I was gonna say, when did we get on Lizzo?
you know. But that's another thing. It's always about women, right? Because let me tell you something. They have plus size model women, right?
Hmm. Oh,
Right?
sorry. Yeah.
And famous ones, right? Where's my plus size male models? Where's my plus size male models at? No,
Don't.
we're frowned upon.
I would say I don't think I know of
Yeah,
any.
we're frowned upon. We're taught. Big men like me are taught to say, think. I'm sorry, are taught to think. No, you're not acceptable. You keep that shirt on when you get in the pool. No, we don't want you walking around in swim trunks, right? Wear some basketball shorts. But it's okay for female plus size models? Nah, homie. Like, so 50 Cent, who cares about the haters? 50, that's why they're called haters, right? 50, just forget them, 50, forget
Yeah.
them. But I will say
Forget them
this.
50.
I will say this, and I was thinking about this topic the other day, right? I myself have thought about getting back at the gym, not because of the fat shaming and stuff, but at a certain point, we all get comfortable with ourselves, right? There was a time, Mike, you remember, where I
Hmm.
was breaking records, right? I
Yep.
was I was lifting the most in school. I had the biggest bench, the most bench, the most squat. As a freshman, I'm squatting over 400. I'm sorry, I'm benching 250 as a freshman in high school, and that's with just pure Helmke God-given strength. I had never lifted before I got to high school.
Just pure hunky.
Pure Helmke God-given strength, right? But after seeing what they said about 50, right? And the fat shaming and all that, I said, man, maybe I can get back in the gym. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to represent for the big guys, right? And don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get down, like lose everything I've got and let me become a skinny guy. I don't want to be a skinny guy. I like being a big guy, right? But I think it's time for me to rebuild that muscle, right? Put them 24-inch pythons back on board, right? My arms are planes, and guess what? They need some snakes on them, and they need 24-inch pythons, baby,
Do you?
right? There's snakes on these planes, right? So I think I'm gonna get back in the gym. I got a gym membership thing in the mail the other day. I don't want to say which gym yet because I don't want to make people think that they're sponsoring me or anything like that. This is solely something I received in the mail, and I started thinking about it. But I think it's time for me to start pumping iron. Not to mention, one of my good friends has been sending me videos of himself at the gym and pictures at the gym at 6:30 in the morning, and that inspired me. I said, man, if he can get up at 6:30 in the morning and send me pictures of him in the gym parking lot, I could send pictures of me in the gym parking lot. No,
Just
but
got done with my workout.
yeah, just got done, guys. But no, man, I think it's time. I know you've been talking about it as
Hmm.
well. You said you wanted to go to the gym.
I'm a
But
Cole. I'm a Cole.
yes, I love tacos as well. And that's the thing, right? I don't even want to say the D word, right? Diet,
Oh, I was
right?
like D word. What?
Yeah, diet, bro. Not the come on, perv. Jesus. No, but
I mean, I don't know where you're going with it. I'm trying to
yeah,
figure it out.
I'm not trying to do the diet, man, because I'm not good at diets. A lot of the diets include like eating eggs, and I hate eggs. I
Well,
can't
yeah,
stand
I was like, you really
eggs.
don't need to go on a diet. If as long as you eat like decent
Exactly.
portions, not oversized portions, which we all like to do. You like to feel stuffed
Yeah,
and get you stretchy pants. As long as you eat good portions and you're going to the gym regularly, yeah, you should be fine. And
exactly.
I've been
So
thinking about we're talking about the gym. Thinking about next month, like probably beginning of March. I was thinking about going to get my membership back again, so I can hit the gym.
I tell you what, man. You go to your gym. I'll go to my gym. I mean, obviously, we're not going to do it together because we live on way two opposite sides of town.
But we
It makes
could.
it tough. We could, but I think we should. And there's a particular guy. He goes by the name of Fancy '08,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That feels, brother, that he can outdo us because he goes to the gym. We had a
Oh
group
yeah.
conversation the other day about you, right, Mike?
Yeah. Wait.
About
What?
how he said he's stronger than you. Remember, it was a group text.
Yes.
He
Yes. I
was
remember.
saying how
Yep.
he's stronger than you and he can go longer than you when it comes to the cardio workouts. So I think
I
it's
mean,
time.
right now, yes. He ain't lying
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
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 So I think it's time that you and I. Now, here's the thing: I'm not trying to compete cardio wise. Never gonna do it. Right now, I do plan to hit the treadmill and the bike. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not doing it like I said to lose as much belly. Like I'm not trying to lose 100 pounds or nothing, bro. But I am trying to lose a little bit, tighten it up. And you know what? I support my man 50. 50, I fuck with you. Big people forever. You can be a whole dollar. I'll still buy your album. Well, I'll rock with you, baby. Let's do this.
Big people forever. Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I'm ready to go myself because I actually was going before COVID started and I had stopped, and then I was getting ready to go again, and then the next spike kicked up. It's just like, ugh. I need to get myself in there and get myself going because, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like the way I feel.
What I do like though is the enthusiasm in the chat.
I love
I
it.
already got people asking me to go with them, right? J.E. Cepeda, I appreciate it. Don't lie, I appreciate it, right? We're gonna get this going. Cole, I'll probably meet you with some tacos, brother. We're gonna do tacos one day. Don't worry. We gonna me, you and Mike gonna do tacos. But Fancy '08, when you see this, I'm coming for you.
Actually, that's sister, but that's fine. That works too.
Yeah. Fancy '08, I'm coming for you. And when I find you, I'm coming for your ass. All
Yeah,
right?
okay, yeah. He's coming for your
I'm
ass.
coming for your ass, Fancy. And you give me about 3 months, Fancy, and we're gonna have a bench press contest. We're gonna have a bench press contest. And I can't do squats, my knee hurts. But we're gonna
Actually,
have bench press.
you could just gotta
And
wear a sleeve. You'll be fine.
that's true. That's true. And we're gonna do
Hey, are
deadlifts.
you having excuses already?
Shut up, Mike. All
Oh,
right,
sorry,
Jesus.
sorry.
God. I might have to do some icy hot. I don't know. But I can squat. I can still squat. I don't know if I can go as low as I used to, but
Let me call
hey,
Shaq, and
yep.
he could probably supply you with some icy hot.
I
Shaq,
will say,
send it to him. Send it to him.
yeah, Shaq, if you're out there, man, I'm trying to get in shape. Shaq, if you see this podcast, send me some icy hot and give me a deal on some good car insurance.
From the
If you have
general.
the low fat pizza at Papa John's, hook me up with that. And what else does he sponsor?
Yeah, probably a number of other things we don't even know.
I also wear a size 15, Shaq. It's hard for me to buy shoes. Send me some shoes, Shaq. All right, and yeah, I'm in San Antonio.
I'm in San Antonio. Cole got some quad skates for Christmas, so she's been doing that for cardio. Nice.
Oh,
You know, I'm talking about because what she just mentioned. Quad skates are hard for me to skate on. I'm more of a rollerblade guy. Well, at least I used to be a long, long time ago. Not anymore.
I'm not good at either one. I suck on like quad skates, which for all my non-thinkers out there, that's the skates with 4 wheels. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Just
Well,
clarify.
two in front, two in back.
Yeah.
But because blades
Where
have
else would they
four.
be, bro?
Well, blades have four, but they're straight line.
Okay. Good point. All right.
Yeah.
You won that battle.
Talk some more
Yes.
shit. Talk some
So
more
two
shit.
in the front, two in the back.
And they even have 5 blades, or right, 5 wheels on the rollerblades too. But 4.
Excuse me.
Just saying, I used to do it.
I tried skating when I was younger. And here's the thing, I actually have really good balance, right? As an offensive lineman, former offensive lineman, right? I got great balance, right? My balance is tremendous. But for some reason I can't skate. Not good at it. Not on the 4s, not on the rollerblades.
It's a different kind of balance.
Different kind of balance. Yeah, big time. I tried ice skating once, didn't work. I could walk on the blade, but I couldn't skate. Right? I'm just not good. I don't think I'm made to skate whatsoever.
Well, have you never done ice skating?
I just said that. I literally just said that I've ice skated once.
Oh, I didn't hear the ice skating. I was looking over at my other. I was looking at something else on my other monitor, so I missed that part. Sorry, my bad.
Yes, I've tried ice skating once. That's what I was saying. I can walk on the blade, but I can't actually.
Oh, on the ice skating. Okay, yeah.
Skate. Yeah.
Sorry, my fault.
It's all good, baby. It's all good.
You know what though? When ice skating, when I first did it, it was a little hard for me too because it's a different balance than rollerblading. But then I got used to it, and it wasn't too bad. Only thing I couldn't do though, when like hockey players when they do their stop, like I tried and I like slipped every time.
But if they do it too much, isn't that considered a foul? Isn't it called like icing?
No, icing is like when you hit the puck somewhere out far. But no, you can stop like that all you want.
Okay. I'll be honest with you. I think that is one of the toughest sports ever to play. Like to skate going full speed, come to an abrupt stop on a small, thin blade while going for this small hockey puck, right? And you're still able to check people, hit people. So you got to watch your surroundings, right? Head on a swivel on a thin blade, bro. Like, kudos to hockey players. Hands down, one of the toughest things I think is out there when it comes to sports, right? Football, tough. Don't get me wrong. It's tough. But Fancy, there you are, Fancy. All right, Fancy, in case you just rejoined, we have made a commitment. I am going back to the gym. I'm going to start working out. I'm going to start lifting weights. We're going to get these pythons back on. Mike has decided that he is going back to the gym. Nobody's going to fat shame 50, and they're not going to fat shame us. Well, Mike's not fat, but they're not going to fat shame me.
Well, I'm a little chunky. Does that count?
You're not even chunky. You're like the slim thick version. You're like the chicks that are slim thick. That's what you are. You're slim thick.
Slim thick.
So yes, Fancy. What I told them, Fancy, is if my boy Fancy can wake up early and go to the gym, I can too. I can too. So soon I will get a gym membership. I already have an idea where. I don't want to say it on here, like I said, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm being sponsored or something. But yes, I am gonna start going to the gym.
You can go with him at 5:45 in the morning. He said.
What happened?
He goes. He says, "Go with him
What
at
happened?
5:40." Oh, okay. That's a no. That's a
What
no.
happened?
That's okay. After I get the second one, okay, that's a no.
No, man. I can try my best. That's gonna take some practice.
I'm gonna tell
Like,
you, it's a no for me. Well, I guess I could do it during the week, but I don't want to do it like that early. I'll go after work.
yeah, yeah. They have fancy. All those gym snaps have been making me think about it. I need to, and like I said, I'm not trying to lose like this excessive amount of weight, but I do want to firm up. I want to get these biceps back. Like I was telling the crowd, I mean, as a freshman in high school, I was breaking records, benching 250,
Okay, you know what?
squatting over 4.
You two
I mean, I
can
was,
talk
yeah,
outside of this.
yeah, it's amazing. But here's my thing.
Well, I was going to ask you something else.
Talk to me.
Well, I'm surprised you haven't mentioned it. What do you think about the new Tough coming up?
Man, let me tell you about this. Um, I'm excited, man. I think it's going to be a good season. I think it's going to be a season, and this is the old Tough that I like, where the coaches don't like each other.
Tough is the Ultimate Fighter for anyone that doesn't know.
Yes, the Ultimate Fighter show.
Want to
It's
say who
gonna
the
be-
coaches are? Hello?
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry, I do. You name the first one. You name one. I'll name the other. Let's make this coming out of the red corner. Mike, who's it gonna be?
Wait, should I give you the one that you do not like, or should I give you the one that I'm gonna say probably you like?
It's up
this
to
one?
you. It's up to you.
Now, you know what? I'm gonna give you the one you don't like because that makes it more interesting. So one is gonna be Juliana Pena. She's gonna be fighting against
the Lioness, Amanda Nunes.
So they are going to do a rematch because Pena beat Amanda Nunes on the last time they fought for the championship belt. So now on the Ultimate Fighter, they're going to be coaches. And then, of course, at the end, when they go do their, I don't know, are they going to be on pay-per-view, you think? Probably they will, right? More
oh, yeah, that's going to be a pay-per-view, yeah.
So at the end of the season, which is on ESPN+, the two coaches will fight each other again for the belt, along with everybody else that fought during the season. They normally do like the top 5 or 4 people. So we're going to see at the end of that season or series who's going to win in the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I agree with Fancy. I think it was a fluke win. I think I think what's her name, Juliana Pena, caught Amanda Nunes at a bad time. I think she wasn't training very hard. Amanda Nunes, that is.
That's not her fault.
It's not. It's not. And I agree with you. That's 100% on Amanda Nunes for not preparing. But I do like this season of Tough because, like I said, that reminds me of the old. Like, don't get me wrong, the last season was good as far as the talent that was on there from the fighters.
Mm-hmm.
But the banter between the coaches wasn't all that great, right? Volkanovski and Ortega, neither one really knew how to trash talk. They tried to. It wasn't that good. But I think this has the makings of being that, like, Tito Ortiz, Ken Shamrock season, or the Rampage Jackson, Rashad Evans season, right? All that trash talk that's going to happen. I'm looking forward to that. I want to see these two ladies talk shit. I know Juliana is because she believes that she can get in Amanda Nunes' head again. That's her advantage. So I'm looking forward to that. What I'm really looking forward to is every season, if you're not familiar with Tough, right? Let me explain. So the head coach is the Ultimate Fighter, right? It's Juliana Pena and on one side, Amanda Nunes on the other. But each of them bring their coaching, their main coaches with them. With Amanda Nunes leaving American Top Team and starting her own gym, who are going to be her coaches? Who's going to be her assistant coaches on the show? Like, I'm curious to see that. Now, she came out with an interview the other day that there's no bad blood between her and American Top Team. That she's still welcome at the gym. She still goes and says hi to everybody. That there's no bad blood. It's just something she felt she had to do. But that's weird to me. Like, you don't leave a gym if there's no bad blood, right? You don't.
Not even that, but she just left out of the blue. It wasn't like a lead up saying, you know what, I'm eventually going to open up my own gym. because it's something I was passionate about, blah, 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 whatever she wants to talk about. No, it just happened out of nowhere. And it was the moment she lost the championship belt. So
Yeah,
I feel like there's more to that than she wants to say, but I think that's bullshit.
yeah.
And
I wish Fancy. I wish the Diaz brothers were her assistant coaches. It's probably not going to happen, but I'm curious to see who her coaches are going to be on the show, helping her out because that's always a big part of the show, right? When Cormier was a coach, he had all the American Top Team guys there, right? Bob Cook, Javier Mendez, all those guys, right? Tito had his guys, Sal Solis, and them, right? Ken Shamrock had the Lions Den, right? Who is going to be Amanda Nunez's assistant coaches?
you know
That's going
what?
to be very interesting.
For what she was saying that there's no bad blood between us, I bet you it's going to be them, American Top Team.
I'd be surprised. It better not be her annoying ass wife. I mean, her wife is just like I don't mean annoying personally. I think she's a nice woman. She's always nice, but fighter wise, I think she's annoying because she tries to like act like Amanda. It's like, no, you're not as good as Amanda. Stop, please. Like you're not that good.
Well, she's trying to, trying to get in the mood just like her wife. I mean, I don't know, but
Speaking of annoying ass women,
oh, here we go.
speaking of annoying ass, now, Mike,
Okay.
you might as well call me Mystic Mac because
Okay.
I predicted this shit.
Okay.
What did I tell you about Patrick Mahomes' wife? I said she better cut her shit out because Mahomes is probably getting tired of it. He gonna start going and humping Instagram models. Remember that? Remember we were
Yeah,
talking about that a
that was
couple weeks
like
in a row?
2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yes. Well, it has happened. Well, I'm not saying he's gone and humped Instagram models. That's not what I'm saying. But
It may
it
have.
appears, it appears that she has finally pissed him off, and I love it. I mean,
She
she's annoying.
let's just say she pissed off a lot of people. So I'm surprised that he didn't stop her sooner or anything. Well,
Yeah.
I haven't even said what we're going on, but yeah, keep going. Sorry.
Yeah. So recently he was at a Texas Tech basketball game, right? His alma mater. That's where he went to college. He's sitting courtside with his wife and I believe a couple of friends of theirs, right? The camera didn't really show who was next to her, but I'm imagining it's a couple of their friends. And Patrick's kind of sitting with his arm around her like this, right? And then
I can
something
probably show it
happened.
if you want me to.
Yes, let's see it. I love it.
All right, let me put
So
my.
and look closely at at their lips as they're talking because it's amazing.
All right, let me go
Y'all
ahead.
take a look at this.
I know that looks weird for a second. Hold on. Actually, it isn't even all the way. Here we go. I think I
Yeah,
could put.
check this
I
out.
don't know if it has sound, but I'll put it on.
Let's see.
Here we go.
So you see him tell her something.
She got a little
She
mad.
gets mad, makes that ugly ass face, looks over to her friend.
And then look, he's like, "All right, I heard that."
No, but this look from Patrick. Like,
No, but he should. You
all
see,
right.
you see his head at the end. Yeah, watch
Yep.
his head right after she does her face.
Yeah.
Right,
He
see
does that.
See, okay, I heard you.
No. That's the look of wait till we get home. Wait till your ass gets home. Right? Yeah.
Oh, did you want?
If,
Oh, do you want to do it again, or you were good?
No, you're good.
Okay.
So a lot of people are saying her when you because she says it kind of slow and deliberate that it looks like she says Patrick told me to fix my resting bitch face. Right? You can obviously see where she says Patrick told me, and then you can read the kind of end of the lips where it says face. So Patrick told me to fix face, right? And then she like makes her and laughs, and Patrick does the all right,
Okay.
like, all right, wait till we get home. Wait till we get home and there ain't no cameras around. Now, I'm not saying he did anything, right? But apparently he did do something. So it's come out now that he sat her, the wife,
Yep.
and his brother, Jackson Mahomes, down and explained to them that they're not allowed at the games next season. He has
That,
come out and told them that
that
they're not allowed
official?
at the games. So it's a Fox reporter that came out and said that it's official. Now, according to this Fox reporter, how he got the scoop on this, I have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised if Jackson Mahomes said something because he's a TikTok. I don't want to say what I was going to say, but he's a TikTok person, right?
He just likes to TikTok. He has no
Yeah,
importance in it.
you can tell he's a guy that likes to talk, right? And so I'm sure something was said. This reporter from Fox got the rumor that he sat him down. He told him, "Hey, it's not good for the brand. It's not good for my brand, right? You guys can't keep doing what you're doing." And some of the things that he referred to apparently when he sat him down was when she sprayed water on the Baltimore Ravens fans at the Ravens game. Um, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Leaked for money. Yep. Where she poured champagne on the Kansas City Chiefs fans at the game, and they got upset. Where Jackson Mahomes did the TikTok on Sean Taylor's memorial number on the field, and all his other TikToks, right? So apparently he told them, "Hey, it's not good for the brand. Can't keep having this happen. You guys aren't allowed at the games next season." So they both agreed. They both said fine, apparently, from what the Fox reporter put out. They both said, okay, we understand, fine. But of course, like the reporter said, it's a long off season. Anything can change between now and then. But as of right now, it looks like Patrick Mahomes has told his wife, thank God, and the brother, can't come to my games. You're costing me money. You're giving me a bad reputation. It's not good for the Patrick Mahomes brand. Need you to stay home.
Hey, I don't blame him at all, and I think it should have been done a long time ago. I mean, you're okay. Yes, you are still in the stands, and still, have some jarring back and forth, for fun. I mean, doesn't mean just because you are Mahomes' wife or brother doesn't allow you to be able to throw stuff on fans, do dumb shit. I
When
mean,
have you ever seen Drew Brees' wife do something like that?
never.
Tom Brady, yeah, Giselle's talked some shit, like, oh, my husband can't throw and catch the ball, right? She's talked shit, but never has she sprayed the fans with something,
Yeah.
right? Who else? Uh,
I mean, I
I
feel
can't
like when you're a person of a player on the field, could be wife, brothers, whatever, whatever, whatever. You represent them, so that
exactly.
what you do comes back, yes, on you, but also on them. So you hurt your image, you hurt his image. So it's just like you need to know your place there. Just watch the game, let the
Yep.
fans talk, and then at the end of it, guess what? You go down there and talk to your husband, boyfriend, brother, whatever, whatever, and boom, that's it. But no, you
Yeah.
cause more trouble for you and for him.
Yeah, because guess what you're gonna hear on the news or Sports Center when they do something dumb? It's not gonna be, oh, Jackson Mahomes was dancing on Sean Taylor. No, it's Patrick Mahomes' younger brother,
Yeah, so it always starts with
Jackson
his name
Mahomes.
first.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's what it starts with. And when you've got a brand where you're considered the squeaky clean guy in the NFL, right? He's never really been in trouble. You have these commercials that you do with State Farm, right? You're a marketing magnet. People come to you because you're squeaky clean. They don't have to worry about you getting in trouble. But now here's your wife and your younger brother causing trouble. These companies pull out. They're like,
Yeah.
I don't know. So that costs money. But I think she's got this spoiled kind of tendency. Look, a lot of people that go to Texas Tech have money, right? So I think she comes from a little bit of money. I think she's a little bit spoiled. And now she's got that mentality of, oh, that's my husband, Patrick Mahomes. I can do what I want at the games. No, bitch, you can't. You're still a fan, right? You're
Yeah.
you're there supporting your husband. Support him. Don't do anything to make it worse for him. It's hard enough him trying to win games. Now he's got to, instead of going to the press conference afterwards talking about how he did to win it or what happened when he lost, he's going to answer dumbass questions about you spraying fans down with water or champagne or his brother dancing TikToks. That's not something he should have to worry about. And I'm not
Yeah.
even a Mahomes fan. So I feel bad for him having to deal with those two idiots. But hey, pay them off, Patrick. Get them out of your life. Say goodbye to your baby. Let her take the kid. I'm playing. That's a joke. But but
Damn. I was gonna say,
tell him
God
to calm
damn.
down. Yeah,
No,
no, tell him
no,
to
you're
calm
right.
down.
But I even see her like, I mean, they're both young. I mean, they're still. I mean, yeah, they're still stupid young. But the more she does this, the more. I mean, they could split. I mean, maybe not because she'll take half. Eddie Murphy take half Eddie. But
Can't take half in Texas.
no, yeah.
She'll
Even with
get she'll get a good chunk. She'll get a good chunk of it, but it's not as bad as like it is in California. The
oh, okay.
divorce, yeah, the divorce policy in California is half.
Well,
In Texas, you may get half, but He's in Kansas City. I don't
But
know what the
I was
rules
gonna say,
are. I
but
don't
did
know
they
where they
get
got
married in
married.
Texas? I mean, I got married
Yeah,
in Texas.
yeah, because they're both from Texas. So I don't know if they got married here or if they got married somewhere else. But because they're both originally from Texas.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, regardless, I mean, she just looks like you said, spoiled and young. You know, you do dumb stuff when you're young. You don't understand it, but you think you do. You know, as every kid tells their parents, "I know more than you," but you really don't. Um, yeah, I mean, I see her being spoiled, being a brat. Same thing with his own brother, like just doing dumb stuff, like whatever. But well, I guess we'll see if it's going to be like that all next year, or during the off season. Is he going to be a little lenient on it? Who knows? We'll find out.
I hope not. Let's talk about something else real quick, Mike. Right? Let's talk about something a little bit different than sports.
Okay.
Right? I'm all about a good fight. You know that.
I
I
knew.
love fights.
I was waiting. I was waiting for that one. Okay.
It may not be what you're thinking.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me see.
I'm all about a good fight, right? A good, fair fight,
Oh, okay.
right? But last week, the rapper DaBaby.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, good. So DaBaby, right? Everybody knows he had a baby. Right? DaBaby had a baby with
DaBaby had a baby.
that Instagram model. What is her name? Danny Lee, right? Leigh, right?
Hmm.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I know that's how you spell it, right? Danny Lee. They had a baby. Apparently, he broke up with her, kicked her out, whatever. I don't know the exact info of that, right? The inner workings of their breakup. But apparently, he kicked her out, and she took the baby, right?
Huh?
Or he said he didn't want the baby, something like that, right? So her brother, Brandon Bills, is his real name, right? Naturally starts defending his sister online, right? Nah, F that, fuck that guy. When I see him, da 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 da, it's on, bop, 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 talking all that yin yang, right?
Hmm.
You know, talking a lot of nonsense, right? Well, apparently he was shooting some kind of music video or something, or some kind of video at a bowling alley. Brandon Bills was. The baby and his crew showed up and jumped him at the bowling alley, right? First of all, worst jumping ever, right?
True.
You want to talk about horrible jumping? They pile on into the lane, right? DaBaby lands one punch coming out of nowhere. They pile onto the lanes. Everybody slipping, right? Those lanes are slippery as hell, as you know, on the bowling alley, right? One of DaBaby's homies has Brandon by the braids and is like pulling his hair basically. DaBaby's trying to punch him from behind while he's slipping. The homeboy tosses Brandon, kind of like drags him from lane to lane with by his braids. It looked like a damn cat fight. It looked like two chicks pulling hair, bro. Now, of course, Brandon couldn't do nothing. He's getting pulled by his braids, right? He's trying to stand up. DaBaby lands another punch from behind. Then him and his crew walk off, right? I got two problems with this.
Okay.
First problem with this is you're a bitch for jumping him like that,
True.
right? If you want to fight, fight, man. Hey, let's go outside, right? Let's go outside. Let's. You wanted to beat my ass? Let's see what happens. Let's go, right? That's the first thing. Second thing is you're pulling hair,
Dude.
homie.
Oh, that
You're
one.
supposed to be this thug.
That's what got
This
me. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
yes.
That's sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're supposed to be this thug ass rapper, and you're pulling hair. You're pulling them by the braids. Like my sister doesn't even pull hair when she fought when she was younger. Like, come on. The third thing and the last thing I have wrong with this, where the fuck was Brandon Bill's crew at?
Dude, that is true. Like wherever his crew was at, we're just watching him. Like, okay, go get yeah, go
Yes.
ahead.
Like what? Like it's his video shoot,
Yeah.
right? He's doing that thing at the bowling alley. If I saw you or one of my homies getting jumped out of nowhere, I'm jumping in.
Oh yeah. I mean, well,
Ain't no
fair
doubt
fight.
about
Yeah,
it.
fair fight. Cool.
Yeah,
But
fair fight. Okay.
if others jump in, oh, I'm jumping in too. Like, nah, this isn't
Yeah.
happening.
So if it's not a fair fight, I see somebody come out of nowhere and him and his boys start jumping you, or jumping like my boy Fancy or one of my boys, I'm jumping in, right? Yeah. I'm saying, forget this. Like, nah, it ain't going down like that. So my biggest beef is where the hell were his homies at? How did they just stand around and watch?
Well, and the fourth thing is they're all dumbasses for trying to fight on a bowling alley, which is slippery as
Thank you.
fuck.
Thank you.
But I mean, true. One, trying to like, okay, jump in the guy is stupid. I mean, okay, DaBaby can't. I'm gonna say he can't fight. I'm gonna say that because he needs his crew to help him fight. Yeah. Then his other guy likes to pull hair, like if this is a girl fight, because girl. I mean, not saying all girls do this, but most girls like to pull hair in a fight, which I think is also dumb. But yeah, that's just dumb,
Yeah.
dumb, dumb. But the video, there's the TMZ link. That's just the best way to if you want to read more on it. And then of course there is the video there, so you can watch the brawl. Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah, it's horrible. But now Brandon Bills is suing DaBaby
Mm-hmm.
for trauma and injuries. Normally I would say that's a bitch move,
Yeah.
right? Normally I'd say, come on, bro. But if these guys jumped you out of nowhere like that and then they're pulling you by the hair, yeah, hell, make them pay. Take their money.
Well, and two, whoever if my crew is there and they're my friends, they're no longer my friends.
You're done. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're out. You ain't getting
Like,
nothing out of me no more.
don't even come to my house. Don't call me. No nothing for that. But yeah, but DaBaby is also now saying that he was claiming self-defense. But okay, there's no other video, so I don't know if anything happened before the video turned on. But let's say that's the first time they met the whole entire time on in the bowling alley, and there's no self-defense there. You went after him.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. And don't lie, I agree. He has been struggling career wise since he pissed off the LGBTQ community and they canceled him and all that good stuff. So yeah, he's been struggling. He did need the publicity. Um, but whatever money he does have left, he's probably going to lose a good chunk of it to Brandon Bills. One last thing Mike, before we go, because this is something that's really bothered me today. Yes. I just saw this today and I brought it to you.
Yes.
Ex-teacher in Louisiana. Oh my God. She was a teacher in Louisiana. Her husband was a sheriff in the town. And apparently, she was lacing cupcakes with her husband's semen and giving it to the kids in the class. Like, what?
Well, first of all, let's say this. Did he know? Of course, he'll probably deny it, but let's say he did. That's fucked up. I mean, so they're both going to get rolled by everybody in the city. They better, you know what? They better move to a new continent. Let's just say that.
So get this. It gets worse. The reason this came out is they both got busted because they got caught with child pornography. So he knew. Yeah, he knew.
He knew.
They had filmed a minor doing stuff, a kid doing stuff with them. They filmed a minor, a young kid taking a shower. There was something else I can't remember. And on top of all that, it came out that she was lacing the cupcakes with the husband's semen and then giving it to the kids at school. Now, these kids had no idea, of course, it was in there. They're thinking, oh, my teacher's bringing me cupcakes. Yeah, hell yeah. And this crazy, crazy woman, I want to use so many different words than that, right? I don't even want to say woman. This crazy person, right? This crazy animal is lacing it with semen. And it's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous that there's people in the world that do shit like this.
Man, yeah. I mean, in one portion it's not crazy because we've seen a lot of craziness, and of course a lot of different things throughout like centuries and years. But I mean, I just don't know where people's heads are. Like, come on, it's kind of hard to even put to words because it's you don't know what to think of it. I mean, of course we know you shouldn't do it, but man, giving laced cupcakes with semen and watching them eat it, like what?
Yeah, it's hard enough to get teachers to take that job as a profession, right?
Yeah,
because they don't make a lot of money. Yeah, they put in tons of work. I have tons of respect for teachers that are doing the right thing, right? Because they put in a bunch of work. They don't make a lot of money, so it's already hard to find teachers that are doing the right thing. Now you got weirdos like this. I wouldn't be surprised if eventually, man, and COVID kind of started it, but eventually I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing more schools just say, hey, you know what? we can't afford enough teachers, and then stuff like this, parents don't want to bring their kids to school. We're gonna go virtual, full on homeschool.
Yeah,
Like,
I can see that.
I wouldn't doubt it within the next I would say within maybe 10 years, man, if we saw something like that. It makes me sick to my stomach
Oh,
that there are people in the world that do stuff like that.
let me put this in your head. It's probably not a good thing to put in your head.
Oh Lord.
If you think about all the times that a teacher brought in donuts or something, hopefully we didn't get any of that crap. Just saying. I had to throw it out there.
There was one time in middle school where I thought I was pregnant, but nah. All right. Let's end this on a high note.
Yeah, high note.
Let's end this on a good note. Big shout out, right? Big shout out to, I might pronounce her name wrong.
Okay.
Cassia Gale.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, Cassia Gale, Kecia. She's a young lady with Down syndrome. She has now become the first Victoria's Secret model.
Yep.
With Down syndrome. Kudos to her, man. People with, I don't even want to say that's an illness, man. It is an illness, right? But people that are born with Down syndrome or anything else, and they fight through this stuff. Kudos to you all, man. Y'all show that there is no limit to what people can do. She's a beautiful girl.
Yes.
Beautiful girl. Amazingly beautiful. And I mean that in a non-pervert way, man. I'm not being a perv, right? Beautiful.
It's okay
young
to
lady.
say that someone's beautiful. It's just, when the people just go on and on and on and on. That's like, okay.
Yeah, beautiful young lady, man. Beautiful spirit, you can tell, right? I was reading the interview that she did. You can tell she's got a beautiful spirit. So congratulations.
Yeah.
And again, I might be pronouncing the name wrong, but congratulations to Cassia Gale being Victoria's Secret first Victoria's Secret model with Down syndrome. Gentlemen, go take a look at it. And again, don't purr, right? Don't be like, it's an amazing thing for her.
Yeah, check out the link that we put in. Of course, yes, she's going to be a Victoria's Secret model. This is what she wanted to do. So enjoy her work. It is work.
Yes.
Of course, yes. But yeah, it's actually a great thing. It's cool to see that there, and hopefully there's a lot of people around the world that don't go crazy, go overboard by trying to mock her or anything like that.
Another barrier has been brought down, and it's good to see, man. Right? There's all kinds of barriers that are always getting taken down, whether it's racial, whether it's gender, or well, I don't even know the proper term. I don't want to say special needs or something like that, because obviously she's put in the work, and the only special thing about her is that she has a special spirit, and she's put in a lot of special work to become a Victoria's Secret model. So kudos to you, Miss Gale. Congratulations. You're joining a long list of phenomenal Victoria's Secret models.
And enjoy the ride. Have fun.
Absolutely.
And enjoy the ride. My clap was to her, not to anything.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. So good job to you. I love seeing stuff like that. So inspirational. Kudos. Can't say it enough. So congratulations.
Well, that's going to be it for us tonight, everybody. I know it's over. It's over.
Time goes by so fast.
It sure does. But thank you, everybody, for joining us. Have a happy. Oh no. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going.
That.
Oh,
not that. Don't lie, says, but still no Lizzo. Hell no.
But still no Lizzo.
Hell no.
Yes.
Again, it's called Playboy Magazine, not Playboy Billboard. Jesus.
Oh, okay. It didn't come out. Okay, good. Perfect. No, yeah, but thanks, everybody. Enjoy your Friday night. Enjoy your weekend. I think there's a cold front coming through a lot of different states. If you're in one of those states that's going to have a cold front, I think we get a slight one tomorrow, but more, I think, sometime next week. But yeah, enjoy your weekend. Have a great Friday night. Stay safe. Spend time with family. Have fun. And again, we'll catch y'all next Friday, of course, right here, Friday at 8:30 p.m. Central. Want to end this out, Mr. Helmke?
Yeah. Respect our gangster.
There you go. Respect our gangster. All right, everybody. Have a great night. We'll catch you guys later.
Cancel Lizzo.
Oh, God.